quality of life. That is the way. Welcome back, Battalion. It is another quick video, and I've got my special friends, well, Ram special, and I got Wolf. What's up, guys?
How we doing?
Quality of life. Quality of life. Quality of life. New update out tonight, guys. This is amazing. Just posted a little while ago, 11:18 p.m. Not my time. It was 6:18 my time. But this is great. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna read it off real quick. Sign up and lock at any time for GAC. Edit defense tools. So let's go ahead and go into that right now. I'm going to show you in game. I did on my other account. There's a tutorial for this, a tutorial. So if you've only got one account, you only get to do it once. I have 3, so I'm going to do it. You're going to go in. It's going to give us the finger. Hold on. Where's it at? All right. It's going to go through that. Prepare, blah, 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 blah. And then it gives us the finger. Edit defense. Wait for this. Me, Ram, and Wolf are just off stream going, oh, this is so good. What's that?
It's game changing.
Oh, it is game changing. Oh, this is so good. No negativity on this one. I guarantee it. If there is, just quit. All right. So you got 5v5, you got 3v3. So if you'll notice the front of this map right here, we've got 4-4-3-3. If you switch to 3v3, it goes according to what bracket you're in. Now you got 5-5-5-3 for 3v3. That's a great start. Go back here, and I know all that negativity about the 3 ships, but they're back here. They are back here. The numbers have changed. You do not have any defensive fleet set, so it gives you the 0 of 3. So let's say, I haven't tried this yet. Let's try this, RamBam.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have Executor. Let's do Negotiator. So, Wolf, my understanding...
You don't have Executor. Ship harder.
This is my alt. Sheesh. My understanding, Wolf, is that once you set this, it's not locked in anymore, right?
Once you set it, you can change it. You can move it around. If you decide, hey, I want to start my negotiator with 5s instead of Ahsoka, then you're free to move things around. It's it seems to be a just absolutely beautiful thing.
We got proof. We got an edit button, boys and girls.
There
we can
go
in and change it up. We can remove the entire team. We can do whatever. Actually, can we remove the entire team? That's a question.
Yeah, clear fleet. You can clear fleet.
You just remove an entire fleet.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like this fleet. Delete.
Oh, there it is on the bottom behind me. It's hiding behind me, so you can remove the fleet. Okay, beautiful. You've got remove fleet. Boom. You can delete it. Gone. But we're gonna leave it for now. Same thing in the front, and then it says right here, this is awesome too. Remember all them times I used to say, count all your teams before you close the game out. It's telling you,
right?
Telling you, you cannot purpose or accidentally set. You'd have to purposely not set it. If not filled, they will be empty when they deploy. This is great. Awesome. So I mean, I had a few opponents that forgot to do it before, and you know that was to my benefit. But anything else? Anything else on this map, you guys, that they addressed here? This is so good though.
Well, no, I mean, so the great thing about this obviously is, you know, besides you being able to set your defenses, this hopefully, in theory, will eliminate a lot more of the auto deploys that we're getting with, you know, 6 GLs on defense with randomized teams, because now people have no reason to have to auto deploy. They can set their defense prior to and be like, all right, cool. This is exactly what I'm going to place every single time if they choose not to change it up. So you might find some more consistency happening when you're scouting your opponents, but hopefully this also eliminates the auto sets that a lot of people hate.
That's a good point.
Yeah, somebody can say, hey, you know what, I'm not going to really play very much, but if I choose to play, I want to have this team, I want to have this team, so let me just set a bunch of BS whatever teams, put them on defense, my opponent can do whatever with them, and you know, like you said, hopefully it can just at least reduce significantly the number of those BS 6GL auto deploys. It's been a while since I've seen one, but they're oh man, I got words for those.
Here's a keynote too: is the banners are still the same, but you get 219 banners for the actual Conquer.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's upgraded. What 33 banners?
It used to be 186,
right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So now it's now top is worth more than the bottom.
And the other thing to note is this will not lock until GAC actually starts. So you can edit this all the way up until that point when it locks at, like my time, 4 p.m. So another great change. This is awesome. All right, more.
Well,
go ahead.
The other part of that, obviously, speaking of locking, is now you have that lock button when it's not active right now, but when GAC
we're talking about defense setting right now, but yeah.
You know what? He said locking.
Right. Yeah, and then moving on. Exactly. Sorry, go on.
This guy. All right.
Damn it.
You're
Can't do
good.
anything.
You're good. No, Ren, you're good.
One other key.
Yeah, no, so you'll be able to lock your defenses, and if you change anything, like, oh, I changed a mod, I got a good mod or whatever, you can hit relock, and it will relock your teams. You don't have to wait till...
Basically, it's the same thing as TW, where you can back out, come back in. Exactly. I actually had to do that today for TW about an hour before. Great. So, yeah, it's a great addition. How many times you've been like, man, I didn't have time to remod, and then you get off work early and you get home, you're like, oh, I got time to remod. Well, you can't. Now you can. This is great.
Absolutely.
More frequent. Exactly today for TW. I mean, I was like, all right, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get everything ready to go. Let me just join just in case. So I just joined whatever, good to go. I ended up during lunch having just enough time to like move some 6-dot mods where they needed to go, just for like my fleets, and leave, rejoin, all set, good to go. This is just something they should have had from the beginning. They've had it in TW. It should have been in GAC from the beginning. Thank you for finally getting it in there.
Oh my God, say it again. So one other change that involves GAC, players will now have their division updated after each round of Grand Arena, instead of promotions or demotions occurring only at the end of each event. So instead of after 4 weeks taking your promotion, you can be promoted after the week's round, or whatever they call it, right? That's the way I'm reading it. So you can change
so
up and down.
If you go down to, so if you go to, like, let's say Kyber 5.
Yeah.
At the end of the event, normally you would drop down to, a Rhodium 1. Well, now, if I'm reading it right, you will drop down to a Rhodium 1 at the end of that week rather than at the end of the season.
Yep.
So
these changes will not affect the opponents that player is facing in their current event or cause a player to change leads.
That's what it seems like to me, and that's going to be like crazy, especially if you're jumping between, like you said, between Kyber 5 or Rhodium 1, whatever, and you're setting a different number of defenses. That's going to be quite a shock. And is it going to maintain those defenses that you had set before, or is it going to have some blanks over there if you forget to set everything when you're jumping from Kyber to the lower division? Where you have less defenses. That'll be interesting to see how that works out.
You know what else this tells me, I think, too, guys? Is that they are confident with their skill rating. That's why they're adding this in now. Because before, if you were fluctuating people left and right, they were trying to squeeze in and fit them in where they're at. And now this tells me that they're more confident with their squish and their skill rating. So we should be seeing a lot more balance and a lot less overall movement. But you're probably where you're supposed to be at this time, which I can tell you from this last round, I definitely got nailed down with a hammer's head. So I definitely reached my peak. So it's probably true.
I'm definitely feeling.
I think you're a balance too, because Wolfie, you peaked to what, like 240 in the world or something, and then got hammered down as well.
So last season, I guess is their terminology, whatever. The highest I hit was I think around like 260, 240, something like that, and then got bumped back up to like 1,000. Over here, this season, I ended up finishing at 384.
Nice.
So it really seems like it's been balancing out a lot, and people are starting to
it looks like
to
it's
land
finally
where
doing
they're
its job. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I mean, I ended up 8-4 this season, but I'm expecting some 6 and 6s.
All right, let's move on to this Omicron. We've got the Omicron update.
Sorry.
This is tight. This is super tight. I love the look of this. Oh my God. You got the Zeta on the left, you got the relic level in the middle, and then you got the Omicron over here. For non-relic characters, whoopsie. For non-relic characters, it still, I believe, looks very similar. Yeah, it does. So actually, let me find an Omicron character. Where is my boy Dash? I should have had this ready, but there's a lot to this, guys. Give me a second. There is some really good stuff that is on top of this. It's not showing dashes though. That's interesting. That is interesting, even because he's not relic. So I wonder if they got to be relic level to show the Omicron. This is weird.
Shouldn't.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you update your game?
This is my alt. My bad. My bad. My bad. God damn it. All right. So I'm assuming it's on there as well. I can't think who's got it. Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn. That's who it is. This is my alt account. Remember, I logged it over here because my main had already gone through all this. Yep, there it is, right there. So it's in the same spot. Looks good. Looks tidy. But check this out, guys. Look at the squad tab. This is the dopest thing I think they've ever done. Watch this. Look at this. You can see the relic levels, the gear levels. You can see the Zetas they got on them and the Ami. Look at this. Relic 6, 2 Zetas, Ami. Gear 11, Zeta here.
It doesn't show the Ami on it.
Yes, it does. Look at Wampa.
I can't see Wampa, but
You're not sharing anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I can't. If I do, it'll screw it up.
but mine doesn't show the Ami on it though.
It should.
Like if I put Star Killer in my team, it doesn't show the Ami. So that's interesting.
Well, maybe he's still bugged. Remember?
No, because it's showing the Ami on the character screen.
All right, but anyway, that's a really awesome. And as a content creator who's trying to tell people, hey, I'm beating this blah, blah, blah with a Gear 11 character. And I'm like, oh, I got to go back and prove it to him. Not anymore. This is a time saver, baby. As you can see by my stalling there. That's definitely going to help.
A lot easier reference, just showing straight up where somebody is.
Oh,
but yeah, it's not showing my Star Killer Omicron as my Star Killer Omicron either.
What about somebody else?
Yep.
Look at Wampa.
No, I looked at Zam.
It's not showing Wampa.
I looked at Mace.
Are they right?
It's not showing
In
anybody.
the character screen, it's right. In the character screen, it's all set up. It's all good. But
I wonder if it'll show them in their game mode.
Did you guys not update?
We're updated, Mort.
Okay, just making sure.
I wonder if it'll show them in their game mode. Hold on. Go into TW and go to set a TW defense and see if it shows in the character screen a TW Omicron that you may have.
Oh, I don't have one, so.
I will test that right now.
I do
Hang
not
on.
have a TW Omicron.
Yeah, I say I'm testing that now. I've already set my defenses, but
if I have, let's put Mason there. Oh, now it does.
and by I set my defenses, I mean
it does it based on the game mode.
The hotbot.
All right, two more.
It does it based on the game mode. That's great.
It does. Okay.
It's
there we
showing
go.
my Mace Omicron in TW.
It's showing my 2 dead bud.
Okay. All right. So if you go into TW, if you go into GAC, it's not going to show an Omicron because it's not usable.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah, it's showing RJ.
We just accidentally learned something. Ha! Dude, this
Omicron was.
This was worth the watch.
We should have read. It says the Omicron will show up in battle where the specific mode that is active.
That's fair.
There we go.
We should have read it.
We didn't need to read. We figured it out on our own.
Yeah.
You'll notice here in the fleet that
who needs to read anyways?
It looks a little bit different, guys, up front. But the cool part is when you go into battle, there's your ships on top. Oh, they can't see them with you guys in the way. Hang on. Oh, my screen's too big. Why is my screen too big?
Take your word for it.
Yeah, up here on the top, you can see, just barely see that the Negotiator, Houndstooth, all the ships are up here, and then it's got the 4 hidden reinforcements here.
It also tells you if they have 4 reinforcements, though.
They
well, it showed you that before, right?
Yeah, because it's got the question mark.
How many reinforcements?
I wonder. I'd say that's the thing. I wonder if it'll show, like, if somebody's only got 2 or 3.
I'm saying, look. So at the screen, right at the squad arena screen, it shows you at the bottom. It says reinforcements 4 out of 4.
Right.
Yeah, it used to show that.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
It used to show how many reinforcements there were.
I don't think
it didn't show right there, but
it showed to the side.
How many
It
reinforcements.
did show to the side.
It was in a different spot.
It was like in the corner.
Okay,
Yeah, here it is, right here,
spot.
right behind me, 2 of 4.
Yeah.
So let's check it out.
It was in a different spot, but it would show you.
Oh, there's X's. There's X's. Okay.
There you go.
So you can see that as well. So you don't have to back out now to see who you're facing or forget. So that's another dope ass one. Wolfie's possibly Wolfie's favorite one. He was giggling like a little kid over here a minute ago. Oh, wrong one. The scavenger update, guys. This
oh my god, it's beautiful.
Great. So let's say we want to.
So go to Rhodium Heat
Sinks. That's where I'm at. We're gonna hard click on this.
Craft.
Oh, you just crafted one. Oh, we just crafted it right here. Nice.
The big green button.
Yeah, it's right there.
Holy shit!
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. You literally cannot miss it.
See the old style. See now, and then I can go over.
However, it seems you can mort it.
Yeah, you can mort it.
You can definitely mort it.
Then I can come back out here, find these, and then craft these, or basically do that, convert them. So if you guys remember the old style of doing this, and Wolfie, we've all done it. You go over here and find it. Then you'd find that character that you want to do it on, and you'd have to craft it right here. And then sometimes I accidentally hit that button and put it on, and you're like, ah, darn it. But yeah, that is a
great
change.
update.
This is a great
Absolutely.
change. If you can learn how to do it, it takes me a little while. There are also some game fixes in here. Nothing in general that really stands out to me, but great update, guys. We're going to talk about it tomorrow on the roundtable. Me, Wolf, Ram, Sir Loki, Fredo, Ricky P, and probably one of our patrons if I can get there. We're going to talk about this update and everything else that's come in the last 2 weeks on Twitch. Go to look up 1 Battalion Strong. 1 Battalion Strong. Or you can
link
go
will be
to
below on this channel.
The link will be below on this channel on the link tree. So I appreciate you guys. Ram Wolf, thanks for joining me here and getting me straight. We are 1 Battalion Strong.
1 Battalion Strong.
Battalion Strong.
Get that stuff.
We'll get it right
there.
at some point.
Don't forget, hit that follow button. Oh my God, I'm a dum-dum. Makes me wonder how
Damn
people
right
even
you are.
watch this channel.
You're editing that, right?
So, no, I'm not editing that. No chance.
God damn it! You're not editing. Oh God.
He's an idiot.
I'm gonna have to edit it. That's like
You
that's
need to.
Jesus.